This video is going to show you how to code the medium mode temperature receiver microbit. So new project, temp receiver. I'm going to call this medium mode so I know, but you don't have to put that in there. First thing that you need to do is on start, I like to show an icon so that I know that it is downloaded onto my microbit. So I will choose this one. And you need to set your radio group. On my sender, I set the radio group as 48, so I'm going to set this as 48 as well. You need to choose a unique number that matches the sender microbit. Next, we need to do a little bit of downloading in order to get the extension for the 4-digit display. So go down here to the bottom, click on Advanced, scroll down, and go to Extensions. And when you click on this, it'll bring up a search bar and you can search TM1637. That'll bring up this extension. Click on it and it'll add the extension here, TM1637. This is what we're going to use next. We're going to set a variable as display and pull out set display to. And then from here, we're going to use one of the code blocks from the TM1637, this first one. This is what's going to set up our 4-digit display. So drag that into the set display to. I hooked up my clock to P7 and made DIO to pin 8. They don't have to be 7 and 8. It's just whatever you hooked up your pins to on your microbit extension board has to match these. And then the last thing I'm going to do is after I show the icon, in order for the clock to work, you need to turn the LED screen off on your microbit. So you go to LED and then go to More and grab LED Enable False and put that under Radio Set Group so it'll show your icon and then turn the screen off. Next, we need to receive the radio number from our sender. So go to Radio, on radio received number. It's important that you choose number. I'm going to make a new variable called temp. And I'm going to set my temp variable to be equal to the received number. So you just grab it from here and drag it down. Then, in order to make it display on the 4-digit display, I need to go back to TM1637. And I need to pull out TM show number, and I'm going to change that to display. And it's going to show the number, the variable temp. Your microbit that's sending data is sending data every 10 seconds. So what you want to do is have a pause after this and then clear the screen out so that you know every 10 seconds the data is coming for your data table. So go to Basic, put in a pause of 5 seconds, because it's sending data every 10 seconds. And then I'm going to make the display read 0. So I'm going to pull out this TM show number again, change my TM to display, and it'll show 0. So every time I receive a number here, so on radio receive, so every 10 seconds, it's going to set my temp variable to receive number, and then it's going to display that on the 4-digit display. And then there's going to be a pause of 5 seconds, and then it'll go back to 0. This doesn't have to be 5 seconds. You could make it 7 seconds, so you have longer to read it. And then it's going to go to 0, and then 3 seconds later, it's going to redo this because you get a number sent every 10 seconds. And there it is. And then download it onto your microbit.